I have looked at the logs. First of all, both of you are very much acting like children, spamming the chat with all sorts of nonsense. Cheating and Edison. What we got going on here? We got a token, a Jors, Goyo, Vayu, Wicked. He said I slow played. Hold up. He paused because he doesn't know that SS isn't SYS. What does SS isn't SYS mean? Can we speak English, please? Can we please speak in English, bro? Special summon and synchro summon. A synchro summon is a special summon, but special summoning a synchro isn't a synchro summon. I tried to take the armed wing with Goyo Guardian. Ah, I see. Yeah, you can't do that. I will be issuing you a slow play warning. Proceed with the duel. I've never in my 10 years of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Seen anyone refer to a synchro summon as an SYS. In my entire life. In my entire life, I have never seen this shit. Ever. Ever. What is the issue here? We got a Purely Beauty. Hello, Judge. So Anima equipped March Hair to it. I then attempt to use Pretty Memory F to send it for cost to attach one card in the field. We are in a Dimensional Fissure. How would this resolve? Thank you. You can send it because it's an equip spell, so it's a spell. It only becomes a monster once it hits the grave. You can send a monster that is equipped to a monster to the GY for cost because it is considered a spell until it hits the graveyard. So here you can send the March Hair, and Hair will hit the graveyard. It will not be banished. It'll stay in the grave because it's only once it hits the grave successfully that it stops being a spell. So it does go to grave. You can do this. This is legal. Yeah, this is legal. So the March Hair should be in the graveyard. Good question. Good question. I do that with Droplet, but then they can't respond with monster effects. Yeah, that is a thing that you can do. If you, like, let's say you're under Droplet, you're under Di-Fi, and you have a monster in your spell and trap zone, you can send it to grave for Droplet because it'll go to the grave because it's a spell or trap or whatever before it's sent. But once it hits the grave, it becomes a monster. And so the Droplet will lock monsters, which is really cool. You can do that a lot in like Centurion or whatever, while the Centurions are treated as a trap. Cheating in Edison, Blackwing. Oh, is that Arc Lord motherfucking Christia? What is going on here? Oh, me when I Kalut for game? Oh, is he player changed card? Changed card of Whirlwind. Let me guess. He added a card off of Whirlwind that he wanted to special summon, realized he couldn't summon, put it back, and went to get Kalut. Okay, activated Black Whirlwind, normal summon Shura. View deck, specialed Gale directly from deck. Blue says can't special summon. Guy goes, returns Gale to hand, puts the Gale back in the deck, and goes and gets something else. He goes to get Kalut. I didn't know the effect of Christia. Sounds like a you problem. You added Gale, not Kalut. Return Kalut to deck and add Gale. Return to M1. You cannot change your mind after having already added. Sorry, but like that's crazy and ridiculous. Oh, I'll be honest, I will always say to these players, it sounds like a you problem, bro. Like this is no one else's problem but yours. I didn't read his card, so I should be allowed to take back my misplay. You issue. Funny thing here, even if Shura attacks with Kalut, it still can't activate because Christia is sent to the top of the deck. That doesn't make any sense. The monster is still marked for destruction. The Christia is still marked for destruction. So by the time the Shura's effect would trigger, the Christia's effect stops applying because it's marked for destruction. You 100% can summon off Shura if you beat over the Christia. What do you mean? Shura says grave? What? It doesn't just have to deal damage? Why did I think this card had to just deal damage to summon? You know, I was being an ass. You guys are all allowed to point and laugh at me because I did not know what Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame said specifically. I'm stupid. I will take my L. Point and laugh at me for not reading. Coder didn't read moment. Let's point and laugh at this individual. You're allowed to laugh at me. I give you free reign. Free reign to laugh at me. Absolutely. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, dude. Holy. What the fuck? Oh, don't make me read. Do not make me read any craft cards. Do not make me read any craft cards. Let this be anything other than reading any craft cards. I don't want to read them. I refuse to read these cards. I refuse. Enneacraft is very simple. I disagree. I disagree. This guy left. Why did you leave? He's like, okay, I won't make you read Enneacraft cards. Leaves the duel. He logged off. What the fuck happened? I have active. Okay, please click the space bar. Please click on the space bar. I swear, please click on your spacebar, bro. Pop set monster. Effective anguish, pop set monster. Sorry, level 2 or lower mental monster in your grave. Destroy a mental monster you control. And if you do, well, you can't pop a face down monster with anguish. Anguish cannot destroy a set memento monster. As while set, it is not a memento. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Did the opponent leave just because he was like upset? That his opponent was like trying to do something illegal? Red kept going. Please restore game state. Place your guy in phase down defense. Please, are you there? Hello? And then blue said, okay, play. And now red DC'd. Epic. So red is in the right, but he disconnected. Awesome. Fucking wicked, dude. You love to see it. You love to see that. That's awesome. That is cracked. You fucking epic. Epico. Love to see it, man. Mentions in other rulings Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Bear. If you synchro summon Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Bear, using a monster with a mandatory effect like Goblin Zombie as one of the synchro material monsters, when the synchro summon is successful, the effect of that monster will activate automatically. You will not be able to activate the ignition effect of Brionac before the mandatory effect of Goblin Zombie. It's a prio question because red has bottomless, so let me guess. Dude, y'all are fucking spamming the chat. You gotta chill, bro, chill with the wall of text. Oh my goodness. So you summon Brio using Goblin Zombie as material. Your opponent wishes to bottomless trap hole. You want to Brio with Prio. Yes, is this what I'm understanding? Okay, so on summon of Brio, because Goblin Zombie is a trigger effect that will go on the chain on summon of Brio. Like, what the fuck? What's the problem here? Read the log, you summon and search. Yeah, like, what's the problem? Red asks Prio. Blue is not saying anything. Summons the Brio. Declares effect of Goblin Zombie. Red signals okay. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't see the problem with this. You signaled okay to the Goblin Zombie. Therefore, cannot bottomless as you okayed the resolution of the chain. Yeah, but not on summon. The Goblin Zombie triggers on summon of Brio. What the fuck are we talking about, dude? What are we talking about? No, so blue synchros off the Goblin Zombie, summons the Brio, triggers the Goblin Zombie, red says okay, blue resolves, adds with Goblin Zombie, then red goes, I now want to bottomless trap hole you. Reset bottomless and proceed. Yeah, you will not be able to bottomless here. But yeah, you can't, if there's a trigger effect, you're not able to like Prio Brio or something like that. Because for Prio to happen, the effect does need to be Chain Link 1. Masuka. No, I don't want to. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to assume he's asking me to suka on his dick, bro, and I don't want to do that. You guys need to see these logs. These logs are kind of insane. Look at this, right? So, dude sets and insta-flips debris. Sets and insta-flips it. Blue says set, red says misclick. Bro, this is so clearly a misclick. Like, what are we talking about? Misclick is not a right. Misclick is not a right. Misclick is not a right. But then look at this, right? They start spamming to each other. Misclick is not a right. The judges themselves say so, but we can wait by. And then he starts saying shit in other languages. And then red starts spamming. Holy fucking shit. Hey, judge, he's offending me. Hey, holy! What the fuck? Oh my god. I have looked at the logs. First of all, both of you are very much acting like children, spamming the chat with all sorts of nonsense. I will issue you both a UC minor warning for this. The debris was clearly set as a misclick, as they instantly flipped it up. I will allow debris be normal summoned, and the duel will proceed. What is a UC minor? Unsportsmanlike conduct. You both are acting like fucking bozos, is what is. It's a bozo warning. Take your bozo warning. Have a nice day. My goodness me, man.